Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel. We're taking a look at what's happening for you in love and relationship during the month of March. I want to take a look at what's happening with your person, but anything that comes through for you, anything that Spirit wants to bring you guidance on or about, that's what we're looking at. Whatever comes through, that's what I'm sharing with you, Aquarius. Everything in your experience is about love. You are love. Everything in your life experience is about love. Your relationship with everything outside of yourself is in essence only a symbol or a mirror of what is going on in relation between you and the bigger version of you. It's a relationship between I and self. What's happening between you and you? Okay? So that's what we're taking a look at, Aquarius. To my subscribers, my community, it's always nice to have you here. Sharing in your energy. Thank you so much for all of your support on my channel. I appreciate you. You already know that. If you're new to my channel, perhaps you just stumbled on this video and you feel guided or led to watching it. Perhaps your guides and keepers have brought you here for good reason. These messages are to serve you on your journey, your spiritual journey, your journey towards self, your journey towards the next level in your relationship with self. It is to guide you, to bring you messages to serve you on your journey towards living a life of satisfaction and bliss, which is what you've come here to do. A life of expansion and evolution. And to help you to open up to allowing it to be a joyful experience. Because it's supposed to be. So I do channel Spirit. I'm a medium. And I have Spirit in my ear. Whatever comes through and whatever I am shown to share with you, I give it to you the way I get it. I don't sugarcoat. It is my job to interpret the messages from Spirit, and I try to do that in the best way possible, bringing you an accurate story, bringing you clear guidance, a clear and concise message. But I always ask that you settle into your intuition. Ask your guides and keepers to guide you through this message, to help you to know and see, recognize which parts of the message are for you and which is not. It is a general reading. It is for a collective, and everything may not fit. You've entered a sacred space. The archangels in the north, south, east, and west have their flames burning. We call upon the spirits of air, water, earth, and fire. I start all of my readings with a channel for remote healing in the area of love and relationship for my subscribers. You are welcome to tune into that. Right. Let's begin. Aquarius. Your inner child is emerging once again, going through a phase of emergence. And you are really spreading your wings, enjoying the flight, where in the past you learned to use your wings, you learned to fly, you learned to soar above a lot of the lower vibrational stuff, a lot of the things that have held you back. Now you are not doing it as a means of overcoming because you've already done that. You are doing it as a means of joyful expansion, satisfaction, bliss, and just basking in the life that you've created. That is what the month of March is about for you. There is a spreading of wings. There is also, for those of you who are in a relationship, taking that relationship to the next level of evolution. just being more, so much more than you've allowed yourselves to be as a couple in the past. Let's take a look at what the current energy is. The energy is temperance. This is the energy of coming into balance, the balance between the part of you that is human and the part of you that is source. The part of you that is human and the part of you that is this wild beast that is tuned into nature, that is connected to magical beings. There is you really just enjoying and opening up to basking in and reveling in your connection with the other realms, with magic, seeing the magic in every situation, seeing the magic around you, and not being in your head and in your ego so much. A real cleansing of the ego taking place. And you might have found leading up to the month of March that you had gone through yet another ego death experience. What is the energy between Aquarius and their person? We've got the Wheel of Fortune, great abundance, great success, closing of karmic cycles. If you have recently closed a relationship and you're wondering where and how and what it could mean, is it going to come back around? I feel as though you've evolved beyond that connection. For those of you who are in a connection, who are with someone, you know you would have felt the expansion in your connection, and you know that your relationships entered a new phase, an enlightened phase. There is wealth, abundance, fortune flowing into your experience currently. Between you and your person. I see the marriage card, and so Spirit is saying some of you are in that committed relationship with your person. What cross is this? Spirit is saying that there is still an energy, there is abundance, there is wealth, there is well-being. You are soaring as a couple and as an individual above so much that has held you back in the past. There is great achievement. There is closing of cycles here. But for some reason, you're still feeling burdened by something. You or your person still feels burdened by action. And perhaps fearful that if certain things are not seen through, or if certain action is not taken, that things might be lost and things might go downhill. There is a sense of someone being overburdened here. What's happened in the past in your relationship is that there was conflict, and there was ego conflicts, and there were moments when you didn't feel like a team, where you felt like this person could be your downfall. So it's a really nice place to be now, but Spirit is saying to me, for some reason, you or your person keeps saying, I can't relax, I can't relax, I can't let my guard down. I still have to keep carrying the weight, the bulk of the weight in this connection. Otherwise, I risk everything falling apart or falling to pieces, and then I will be to blame. It's time for you to put those burdens down and to start accepting the evidence in your life that Spirit has had your back all this time, and that you have grown and evolved in this connection, and that things have expanded, and that you're better than you've been before. Because this energy of feeling as though you need to continue to carry this burden is bringing old energy into the present, and this is going to be a hindrance. The energy that you are bringing here. because it's going to affect the flow. How is it that your person, my Aquarius person, thinks of them currently? This person sees you as a soulmate, and your person also sees you as very possibly juggling them and other things. So it could be another person, but it could be it doesn't have to be, it could be another situation where they feel like they have to compete for your attention, for your devotion, with a business, with family, with perhaps yourself. So I'm not saying this is a bad thing. This is what your person thinks. This is their perspective. This is their perception. It's not necessarily the truth. That's just what they think. How is it that my Aquarius person feels about Aquarius? Your person feels as though they have choices that they need to make. There is a choice, a specific choice that your person feels needs to be made. Your person is in their heads about this, and so it looks to me as though your person is the one that is feeling burdened because they are not fully trusting and embracing this new energy, the blessings, the abundance that is now here, that is present. There is an opportunity to close that gap. There is an opportunity to close this gap that is still present between you, where you seem to be soaring, embracing source and the spiritual aspect of where you are, and trusting your guides and keepers, and trusting that this is real, that this is a blessing, whereas your person is still in their ego a bit. You know, sometimes we just need to let people be where they are, because wherever your person is, that's part of their growth and expansion. It's part of their journey. And we're two separate people in a relationship or in a connection. It doesn't mean that we always have to be on exactly the same page. No, we're individuals with separate opinions, and we're experiencing our reality differently. We co-create together, we get to dance together, we get to meet in certain places, but it's okay that we are not constantly trying to be one another, trying to think like one another, that we get to be individuals. And just trust source that as we grow, we catch up with one another in our own way, you know. So it looks to me as though there is an investment, a solid commitment to working with you on whatever it is that you guys are doing together, whether it's the relationship that's the focus, wherever this choice needs to be made, wherever this decision needs to happen. That it looks to me as though you come to this agreement of really committing to and investing in working on this together with clarity, clear communication. What is it that works in my Aquarius favor at the moment? The fact that you are passionate about every area in your life, you're getting things done, you are strong, but this also shows me that you can be quite intimidating to your person, because you don't need that masculine energy outside of yourself to get things done. You are that for yourself. How this affects your person is your person doesn't exactly know how to fulfill their role in your life, how to feel empowered. They feel as though they need to feel empowered with you, not realizing, and possibly this is what your person's being guided towards, that they need to be empowered in their relationship with themselves, and how they feel is always about themselves and their relationship with themselves. So your person is in a hangman position, which means your person is inactive. So you might feel as though you are doing the bulk of everything, and that's because your person is afraid that they're going to mess up, and because they feel as though you probably will do it better, or you might criticize how they do it. There is balance that your person craves, and because so much has changed in your dynamic, such great evolution has happened, they don't quite know what their role is, because they're still looking at their role from an action perspective, not an energy perspective. And perhaps creating a space for your person to emerge and to discover and establish what their role is in a way that is safe and comfortable for them might be of great help in your connection. I think there is a fear that you will walk away from this connection, and that your person might have to come to the realization that they are not emotionally fulfilled and needs to walk away from this. Outcomes. What is the outcome that we can expect for Aquarius and their person during the month of March? Okay. Victory. Even though your person has these fears, even though they are feeling inactive and inadequate and intimidated by you, even though the two of you are in different places in the same space, Source is guiding your person and you towards victory in your connection and in your endeavors. So what I'm saying is, even though it looks a particular way, and to your person perhaps, and perhaps to both of you, there is victory here for you. What you intend to achieve and what you've been working towards as a couple and individuals, there is victory. And so everything works out for you in the end. Okay. Aquarius, that is your message for the month of March. I trust that it serves you well. If you'd like to take a look into your own personal situation, perhaps you'd like to get a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. Do what is best for you, Aquarius. Love and light, and I will see you next time. Bye now.